Om Anyana Timirandasya Jnana Salakaya Sakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dina Bandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanda Radha Kanda Namostute. Kasturi Tilakam Lalata Palake Bhakshastale Kaustubam Nasagre Navamautikam Karatale Venum Kare Kanganam Sarvange Harichandanam Chakalayan Kante cha muktavali Gopastri parivestito vijayate Gopala Chudamani. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So again, welcome you all for the Upadesamrta class. So we have so far covered about sense control, engaging in devotion. Chanting is the only medicine for the ignorance that we compared with jaundice and all. And then also we covered about importance of sadhu sangha and associating with the devotees, and also about the topmost holy places. And today we will go over 3 concluding slokas, 10, 11 and the 8. 8 we will do at the end because that is really the concluding sloka. So now, before we actually get into that, I would like to just to fresh up, or rather give some background so that we can better understand the sloka. So we are made of body, mind, intelligence and false ego, and also Atma, the soul. We all know from Gita and so many scriptures that there are 4 kinds of yogas mainly. Karma yoga, that involves our body, and when we do good karma we will go to heaven. Bad karma will actually lead us to really suffering. And this is like elementary school kind of stage. Karma yoga is at that level. Then Ashtanga yoga. Ashtanga yoga involves our body and mind, mainly mind. And the destination is Paramatma. This is kind of a middle school level. Then comes Jnana yoga. That involves our intelligence, and the destination is Brahman, and which is compared to high school. And Bhakti yoga, that involves our soul. The destination is Bhagavan himself. So that is like a college. So each one is superior than the one at the left. So Bhakti yoga is the best of all. But among bhaktas, there are different kinds. Misra Bhaktas. Who are the Misra? Okay, one is Misra means is mixed with. Mixed with. Then the Amishra or Sutta Bhakta means pure bhaktas. So Misra Bhaktas, there are 3 kinds. Karma Misra Bhakta, that means bhakti mixed with karma. Most of the people really get into this category. Then Jnana Misra Bhaktas, that is bhakti mixed with knowledge. And Yoga Misra Bhaktas means bhakti mixed with Ashtanga Yoga. So only when they become Sutta Bhaktas, reaching the abode of Bhagavan is possible. So that is the Amishra or Sutta Bhaktas, pure Bhaktas. And there are 2 kinds again, Vaiti Bhakti and Raganuga Bhakti. Vaiti Bhakti means worshipping the Lord in opulence. Destination is like Vaikunda, Shivaloka, like that. But the Raga Bhaktas, they worship in Prema. That is Raga. Another name for Prema is Raga. So the destination is Goloka Vrindavan. So depending on one's inclination, their destinations are different. So those who are karmis are also called dharmis, and there are 2 kinds. Sukarma, those who really do good good pious actions, and vikarma means doing bad things. So at the left, you see a dog. It is trying to save the life of a fish because it finds that, oh, it's dead, and then it's, oh, okay, it needs water. Maybe, well, it's trying to help actually. So this is actually sukarma. So that jiva may be awarded to live in heaven. But then if you really see on the right side, and in the right side, it's a weak karma. It's a bad karma. Somebody is actually trying to really harm another. So good karma gives heaven and bad karma gives hell or sufferings. So karma actually includes two things in fact. So when you say karma, what does it mean? There are so many things involved. The kinds of actions we do that are actually karmic actions. And the results of those karmas are the results. So the results and the karma what we do, they are all together, they all call as karma. So sanchita karma means accumulated karmic results. Whatever we have really done, good or bad, they are all accumulated. It's all being in the storage. Vartamana karma means what we are doing, presently doing. As we know, we are all actually listening to Upadesamrta. So this is actually punya karma, su karma. So Vartamana karma is presently doing, good or bad. And prarabdha karma means matured karma, ripened. That means we have done some karma before and it is really coming back with the results. It will be good or bad depending on what we did. Then the fourth is agami karma. Agami karma means that's about we are planning to do. It's yet to be done, almost ready to really do. So we are all carrying on our head this sanchita karma. This is the thing. We don't see it. But it is really coming from so many births and births and births, probably thousands or millions of births that we have been actually coming from. They're all accumulated and we are carrying all those. And now let us look at the karmis. Some are inclined to worship gods. Okay, most of the karmis, right? After some time, they not all of them, but most of the karmis, they are inclined to worship gods. But why? Because they want to live comfortably in this life. Their worries are usually not about next life, but about this life. Like for example, Satyanarayana Puja or Vishnu Sahasrama, Rutram, you call, this temple, that temple going, this puja, so many pujas are there, right? This is why we do that. Because these are done by those individuals who really want something to live comfortably in this world. So all these pujas are actually targeted to get good living first. So these pujas will have, what will they do? They will be asking for Aishwarya. So if you see those, they will be asking for Aishwarya, give Virya, give success, give moksha. Like that, you are actually asking. That is not real bhakti, what we are talking about. So bhakti in its pure form is to give ourselves to the Lord. Atma Nivedan. So that is the real bhakti, not to beg from the Lord. So, most of us actually, we really came to this country, Western countries, to really beg actually. That's what we can. But Srila Prabhupada said, no, this, all you all come to the Western country to beg, but you may be like beggars or something to really comfortably live here. But he said, I came to this country, I have come to this country not to beg, but to give. I am so rich than all of you, spiritually rich. See, this is the position of a pure bhakta. So also, I do not want to really preach to he said, I don't want to really preach to those kind of desis. Why? They are spoiled beyond return. They cannot really change. It's not possible. Very difficult. They do not know anything spiritually, but they think that they are the most intelligent. So this is the problem. That is why even Ramakrishna Paramahamsa used to say, no, I cannot really give bhakti to these kind of people. So, bring somebody who is really, who is such a frank and a knave, and we can do that. So the real intelligent is, what is the real intelligent then? What is the real purpose of our human birth? Of all the 84 lakhs or 8.4 millions of kinds of species, only 400 kinds are actually human beings. It's very, very difficult to get. So the intelligent thing to do is, what is our sambandha, abhideya and prayojana. What is the sambandha means? What is the relationship to God? And what should we really do to really reach Him? And what is the prayojana? What we will be actually getting. So now, while we are talking about karma Misra Bhakti, where people worship their Ishta Devas, how can they help us? Okay, this is very important to remember. A lot of people do not really they come to this, this kind of knowledge. Can they wipe out all our karmas? Actually, all the devas are given some power. As Lord Krishna says in Gita, only He can wipe out our karma. But then what can these devas do? They can move our karmic result from this birth to the next birth, or from the next birth to this birth. Basically, they are juggling in the bags, different bags that we are carrying, that we are supposed to be enjoying or suffering in different births yet to come. But these devas, suppose we are suffering and then we really go and then do worship, this puja, that puja, what will you do? He will actually take something which is really good result coming in the next birth or later. He takes that and puts it here, and he takes this bad one and then stuff it there in the other one later. So basically, you want to go to you want to get your beating today or tomorrow. That's the only thing that we are doing. Okay, so basically, instead of going to prison today, it is postponed to tomorrow. That's all they can do. That's what, if you read the Gita properly, only He can wipe out. That's what the dharma, sarva dharman paritejya, sharanam praja. So He says that I can actually wipe out your karma, not anyone else. So basically, so if you see that, these devas cannot really give even moksha by themselves, but only by chanting the names of Rama, Hari, or Vishnu, or Krishna, right? This is what we really see that. This is very important to understand. So that means what is the real worship that we should be doing is something that we have to really be intelligent. Okay, otherwise we will be lost. We will be wasting this life. So, but karma sannyasa or karma Misra Bhakta, they are different. Karma Misra Bhaktas are better than karmis. They are also called Nishkama Karma Yogis. Okay, this is what Gita says. Yet karoshi, yet ashnasi, yet juhoshi tadasiyat, yet tabasyasi kaunteya, tat kurushva matarpanam. So this is the famous sloka that most of the karma yogis, there is what exactly Krishna is saying. Whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you offer as oblation to the sacred fire, whatever you bestow as a gift, and whatever asheris you really perform, oh son of Kundi, do them as an offering to me. That's what. You do the duties and then, give everything to Him. You are not, don't expect anything. But actually, how many are actually following this one? See, for example, you are actually doing a karma. What is the karma? I am actually getting married. So what is the result? I am getting a child. So that result should be given to God. Are we giving it? Are we giving the child to the God? No. So this is very, very difficult to understand actually. So Arjun first refused to perform his karma even. But then after Gita instruction, he was fighting. For whom? For the Lord. That is karma sannyasa yoga or nishkama karma yoga. So a karma sannyasa yogi or karma Misra Bhakta is superior to karmis or called dharmis. So Ashtanga Yoga are even better than karmis. That's what he said, right? This is the second one. So we covered this karmis, karma yoga, especially the karma sannyasa yoga. Now we are touching the Ashtanga Yoga. So Ashtanga Yogis are better than karmis actually. So yogi yunjitta satatam atmanam rahasi stitaha ekahaki yatta chittatma nirashir aparigraha. An Ashtanga Yogi should always engage his body and mind and self in relation with the Supreme. He should live alone in a secluded place and should always carefully control his body and mind. He should be free from desires and feelings of possessiveness. So this is Ashtanga Yoga that we are actually, that is the next stage. But what about Jnana Yogis? Jnana Yogis are even better than Karma Yogis and also higher than these Ashtanga Yogis. Tesham jnani nitya yukta eka bhaktir vishishyate priyo hi jnaninot yartam aham sacha mama priyaha. So of these, the one who is in full knowledge and who is always engaged in pure devotional service, see, they are not only knowledge, devotional service also coming. So what this Sloka is actually doing is Jnana Misra Bhakta. So he is best than the previous ones. For why? I am very dear to him and he is dear to me. So here, this Sloka is not talking about dry Jnanis. The Jnanis who also have devotion to the Lord. Okay, so that is what is really going to come as our first line in the Sloka we are going to cover. These are all the background I am giving is Karmipya parito hare priyataya vyatim yayur jnaninas. So here Jnanis are way better than Karmis. That's what the line going to come. So I have been giving this background so far. Now let us come to the Bhaktas. The Bhaktas are superior to Jnanis. Why? How can we say that? Yetu dharmamritam idam yatoktam payupashate shraddadana matparamam bhaktaste ativa me priya. Those who follow this imperishable path of bhakti to me, devotional service to me, and who completely engage themselves with faith, Shraddha, faith, making me the only supreme goal, are very, very, very dear to me. So the conclusion of Bhagavad Gita is to slowly go from karma to bhakti yoga. So that is why. Now the thing is, also you can see why then bhakti yoga is in the middle of the Bhagavad Gita. Because if you see, all the yogas can be classified into three only actually. Karma yoga and Jnana yoga and bhakti yoga. And without bhakti, karmis also cannot really reach the Lord. And jnanis also cannot reach the Lord. So bhakti has to be touched to the, given to the karmis and also for the jnanis. So the bhakti yoga comes in the middle, so touching the karmic side this side and the jnanis on the other side. And the conclusion is, what the conclusion? Manmana bhava mat bhakto matyaji mam namaskuru mam ye vaisyasi satyam te pratijnane priyosi me. That's the conclusion coming in the 18th chapter. So Lord Krishna says, always think about me, always. And become my devotee and offer obeisance to me and worship me, and surely you will come to me. So a bhakta gets Bhagavan, the ultimate, whereas others get only to his effulgence. Maximum they can go is their Brahman. So the Brahman is the effulgence of Bhagavan Krishna. That's Anga Kanti Tanre. So like the sun, the rays are like the Brahman. And the people think that Brahman is the ultimate. And even to the biggest joke is, people think that Bhagavan is coming from the light. This is really ridiculous. So Bhagavan is the soul. Bhagavan, and then from him comes the Brahman, that's the effulgence, and the Paramatma is a reflection of himself in that light. That's Paramatma. Okay? So, but now, how many are really pure Krishna Bhaktas? How many? You will be shocked to hear this one. Really shocked to see this. Dharmachari matye bhuta karmanishta koti karmanishta matye eka jnani shrestha koti jnani matye haya eka jana mukta koti mukta matye durlabha eka Krishna Bhakta. Among the karmis, who really follow Vedic dharma or dharmis, sukarma. We are not talking about big karma here. Sukarma, good karmas. Most of them follow the process of good, this nishkama karma yoga eventually. That's what they do. Okay, Misra Bhakti. Out of millions of such people, this is included. Out of millions of such people, there may be one who is actually wise, Jnani. And out of many millions of such wise persons, only one, may actually become liberated, mukta, and eligible to attain Brahman. But out of many millions of such liberated persons, a pure, the word is pure, the pure devotee of Krishna is extremely rare to find. Everybody says Krishna, 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 Krishna. But how many are really there, that bhakta? No, because Krishna Bhakti has to be uncontaminated, the pure. So you cannot give your part of the heart to Krishna. No, that doesn't work. Because he wants either all your heart or none at all. So that is how he is situated. So these pure bhaktas, that's what I'm saying. If you read the Bhagavad Gita, always he says that aham sarvas prabhavo, and then also manmana bhava mad bhakto. You worship me alone, and then make me as the only supreme goal. So he's not saying kach pach this and everything. I have little of my heart there, little of my heart here, there. No, that's not what Krishna wants. Krishna wants either all of your heart or nothing. So now with that background, now we are ready to touch this first, the Sloka that I really wanted to cover. That is Sloka number 10. Okay? Karmihi ek parito hare priyataya viyaktim yayurjnaninas tebhyo jnana vimukta bhakti parama Prema nishtas tadaha. This is only 50%. So the background what I gave so far is only to cover this 50%. What is it saying? Karmic piya parito. Compared to karma yogis in all respects, different kinds of karma yogis also, as I mentioned. Out of that, who is best? Hare priyataya vyaktim yayurjnaninas. Jnanis are dear to Lord Hari. Jnanis are better. And even superior to Jnanis, who is that? Tebhyo jnana vimukta bhakti parama premaika nishtas tadaha. Superior to Jnanis are Krishna Bhaktas. So, now now if you see that, this is clearly coming. Okay, so Krishna Bhaktas, superior to Jnanis are the Krishna Bhaktas, right? Now coming really further, Tepyashta, now I am following the other remaining half of the Sloka. Tepyashta Pashupala Pankajastrishasta. What is that? Even superior among those bhaktas are the gopis, the Braja gopis. The gopis of Vrindavan, what do? Who have beautiful lotus eyes and maintain the cows. Because they don't really go for all kinds of, I want IT field or something, I want this. No, Bhakti does not need anything like that. Bhakti is the supreme. You don't need. So basically, you don't have to. You don't have to worry about karma, yoga, or jnana. Nothing. Bhakti is by itself is glorious. That only gopis have. So the gopis are the pure devotees. And now comes another one, who is even superior to those gopis. Abhyo apisha Radhika. Srimati Radhika is superior to all the gopis. So Krishna is attracted to the more superior, who is Radhika. That is why we call Radha Krishna. Radha Rani is first. Then only comes Krishna, because love controls the Lord. The Lord is controlled by the Lord. Out of the 64 qualities of Lord Krishna, the 40th, the 44th, the quality says, I am controlled by my pure devotees. My devotees can just hold on my kudumi like this, and then they can track. I am not independent. I am a slave to my pure devotee. This is the tattva. So that is why the Krishna Bhakta, a pure Krishna Bhakta, is so superior, and he just worship. See, you have to understand. Krishna worships his dear Bhaktas. This is amazing. That is why we see the pictures as, Krishna is really what? Worshipping Radha Rani. Of course, Radha Rani is worshipping Krishna, that's different. Okay, so then there is another one also along with that, same thing coming there is Sarasi. See, Tadiya, her, Sarasi is also dear. Right? What is that one? Besides Radha Rani, what is that? Abhitapyan iyam tadiya sarasi. So this sarasi is Radha Kunda. So Krishna also loves Radha Kunda as equal as she is actually dear to Radhika. So this is very important. Now what about Ashtanga Yogis in this sloka? Even though I mentioned about Ashtanga Yogis, but we didn't see them, right? They say he started just Karmis and then straight away jumped to Jnanis, and then after that, then went to straight away Bhakti. So in the Gita also, as I mentioned, Bhakti in the middle, Karma here, and then the Jnana at the end, and the summarizing 18 is saying, Bhaktas, my Bhakta is the supreme, Sarva Dharma Parityaja, Manmana Bhava, all those things, he really concluding that. But what about the Ashtanga Yogis? That's this sloka is actually missed out. In fact, Ashtanga Yogis are really condemned, in fact. People may call Krishna as Yogishvara. It is how they are getting cheated. Krishna does not do any yoga. No. Of course, he is a Yogishvara, right? For the yogis, he is a Ishvara, that's fine. But they picture him as he is doing meditation, as yoga. Somebody just to paint the picture like this, and they are all getting ruined. This is not good. And in fact, what Lord Krishna, in fact also Lord Narayana, because both are actually saying only thing is there is a very difference in the rasa. Naham vasahami vaikunde or naham vasahami goloke. Yoginam hridaye nacha. I am not in the yogis think that I am in their heart. I am never in their heart. Yoginam hridaye nacha. No, nothing. Naham vasami vaikunde. Naham vasami goloke. Yoginam hridaye nacha. Where am I? Where are you? Where are you situated then? Mad bhakta yatra gayandi tatra dishtami narada. Wherever my devotees are always, singing about me, and they are crying and crying to really get me, and they chant my holy names, and everything, their whole life is dedicated to really me. They will discuss only about my pastimes and the qualities on where there I am. Now you see the picture on the right side? That is where he is. I don't, he, as per this one, this is from Padma Purana. So, Narada, I do not reside in Vaikunta or Goloka, nor I am in the hearts of the yogis. No, I reside where my devotees glorify my name, form, qualities, and my transcendental pastimes, Leela. See, look at it. Can any god, anyone can really perform that such a Leela as Krishna did? Tell me. He is beyond all the dharmas. He is beyond everything. But nobody can get it. Nobody can get him easily. That's what we easily saw, dharma. See? So I really put the sloka. Out of the millions of karmis, millions of jnanis, millions of bhaktas, and then millions of them, even one bhakta is not possible. This is the position. He's hiding. That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and clearly said that you throw all the Puranas out, Vishnu Purana out. No, that's not true. Krishna is supreme. So that's why we are actually seeing everywhere in the scripture. Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. Srimad Bhagavatam says that. Also, if you see the Brahma Samhita, Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vikraha Anadi Rajir Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam. Bhagavad Gita also the same thing. But you interpret that wrongly, means that is your problem. So now, coming to Radha Kunda and Radhika, in the previous class, we covered the sloka. So that states the topmost position of Radha Kunda, of all the holy places. We covered that. So what was that line? Radha Kundam ihapi gokulapate Premamrita plavanat. So Radha Kunda is the superior of all the holy places, right? That we really saw that. But now, in the sloka, which we really saw here, it's all, how did it end actually? Tam nashrayet kaha kriti. Why not? A wise person don't want to perform bhajana at her banks, the banks of Radha Kunda. So that is how it really ends there. Radha Rani is so superior that even chanting her name is not given to everyone. Her name is not given to everyone except if you go to Vrindavan. Vrindavan, if you go anywhere, Radhe, 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 everywhere, or Radhe, Radhe, Radhe. That is Brajamandal. But we don't hear those here. In fact, some organizations have even put rules. You are not supposed to chant the names of Radha Rani. They put the rules also. Why? Because it's the mantra, Radha mantra is given to Krishna. Who gave the mantra? That mantra was given by Garga Muni. But anyway, so in Srimad Bhagavatam, because some people may really ask, if the Bhagavatam is about Krishna and Krishna is dear to Radha Rani, then why in Srimad Bhagavatam there is not even a single line except only one place and it's not mentioned? Why it's not mentioned? And that is a big secret. I told you that in the class, Friday, this Sunday class I was telling. Parishik Maharaj was the one who really, from whom we got the thing through Sutta Goswami. Now the thing was, she also put a condition. When you are actually going to recite the Bhagavatam, there will be some instance will come there where you will be reciting. That's what the 7 days he was giving for Parishik Maharaj. You have to be careful about my name. If you by even mistake chant my name, you will go into unconscious samadhi. This is the power of Radha mantra. So now only sannyasis are actually given all the mantra in our parampara, not to everybody. So then he instructed, you should never ever reveal. He indirectly would, because as soon as you utter my name, then Bhagavatam cannot be delivered. Then you will be in samadhi. You will be in just unconscious for so many days. And then so how can he hear that in 7 days? Because Radharani knew that all the things are going to happen. And so this is how that Srimad Bhagavatam is actually supposed to be delivered to all of us through Parishit Maharaj, and then to Sutta Goswami actually gave that to us in the Naimisharanya forest. So the holy name of Radharani is so hidden. Take for example the Maha Mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. What is the meaning of Hare? Hare. What is the meaning of Hare? Hare means Radhe. Radhe Krishna, Radhe. Like that it goes. But hidden again. So now if you look at Devi Purana, that is also there, also it's actually hidden. And Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva all came from Radharani, it says. Clearly. They all worship Radharani. And if you go to Vrindavan, of course, as I said, Radhe, 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 because that that is her place. Her place. Okay, just 1 second. Let me put this in the place. I hit something. Okay, all right. So, that is her place. So that is why everywhere, if you really see, if you go, even autowalas and everywhere, what do they say? Radhe, 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 Radhe. This is basically what is happening. Now, Radha means greatest worshipper of Krishna. She is the ocean of love for Krishna. While Radha Kunda is like ocean. Radha Kunda is like an ocean. All other gopis, because in that verse we touched the gopis, isn't it? Pashu Palaka, like that it comes now. Pashu, they are the one who really are all maintaining the cows, taking care of the cows. What cows? There are Surabi cows coming from Goloka Vrindavana there. So now also, okay, so if she is like an ocean, the gopis are like lakes. According to Radha Rasa Sudha Nidhi, there is a beautiful book written by Sri Prabodhananda Saraswati, who really came out from Sri Parampara actually. So when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to South India, so he really took so many families, and including Gopal Bhatta Goswami, and Sri Prabodhananda Saraswati was the highest learned there that time, highest learned. And he really just left Sri Parampara and joined, and then came to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and then he came to Vrindavan, and there he was actually meditating there, and then he had a bhajan kutir. Even now, if we really go there, you can see that in the next to the place where Lord Krishna was actually punishing the Kaliya snake. That place he has heard there. But there he is actually writing very nicely, and he gives all the information about that. What is actually Radha mantra, and also who gave the mantra to Krishna, that is Garga Muni, and so many glories that he is actually writing in this book. I have a copy actually. Anyway, so as I said, this mantra is given only to sannyasis now. The supremacy of Radha Rani is in so many advanced scriptures. In Madhura Mahatmya, that is another one, verse 421 to 22 something. Sri Rupa Goswami quotes from Padma Purana. It's all coming from various Puranas actually. Sarva Gopishu Saivaika Krishna Atyanda Vallabha Ada Radha Priya Krishna Tasya Kundam Priyam Tada. Basically, it's touching exactly what this Upadesamrta Sloka that we are talking about. Among unlimited number of Braja Gopis, there is one who is Srimati Radha Rani, who is the dearmost beloved of Sri Krishna. Just as the Radha is Krishna's dearest, similarly, Radha Kunda is also most dear to Bhagavan Sri Krishna. And of course, in Chaitanya Charitamrita also that says the same thing. Jagat Mohana Krishna Tanhara Mohini Atayeva Samastera Paratakurani. He is a Paratakurani, Parasakti. But we are worshipping in that name who here and there, that's different. But she is the original Parasakti. So, Lord Krishna, so this sloka says something more to that also. What is that? Lord Krishna enchants all the world. His Leela, who can do Leelas like Lord Krishna? So now, Lord Krishna enchants the whole world. But Srimati Radharani enchants even him, Krishna himself. Therefore, she is the supreme goddess of all. That's what this sloka says. Now, the previous day I was giving some hints about Radha Kunda. Radha Kunda and Shyama Kunda, we have seen. Like actually those who really could really go to Vrindavan or come to Vrindavan with us, they all have really seen that. These are the topmost places. So if you see that, there is nothing else, else which is really topmost compared to this Radha Kunda and Shyama Kunda. And now, what we see is the manifestation from the spiritual world, Goloka Vrindavan. But we cannot see the divine. Not everybody can really see the divine manifestation there. We see only, because these are all, our eyes are actually materialized. We cannot see through that. But there are actually, in that place, there are 18 kunjas. There is no dimension. So the dimension, everything is not really of material dimension. There are 9 of them around Radha Kundas, and there are 9 of them around Shyama Kunda. So if you see that, every little kunja, okay, these are all, there are 18 kunjas. Kunjas means like a grove, like a forest. In the forest, they have the kunja. And Lalita Nandana Kunja, Vishaka Nandana Kunja, Chitra Nandana Kunja, Induleka Nandana Kunja, Champakalada Nandana Kunja, Ranga Devi Sukada Kunja, Tunga Vitya Nandana Kunja, Sudevi Sukada Kunja, Swananda Chukada. This is the place where Bhaktivinoda Thakur actually came, and then he was meditating there as a manjari anyway. So this one is actually belongs to Anaga Manjari. Anyway, like that, I don't have the time to really go over all those things, but basically idea is, these are all these places connected to the Supreme there in the Goloka Vrindavan. So now, to really give a small example, I will tell you. This is a small place that when you really go there, you will see that. This is called Janavi Mata Baithaka. So sitting place of Janavi Mata. Who is Janavi Mata? Janavi Mata was actually a consort of Lord Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu is none other than Balaram, and who is the Adi Guru. Now, this Janava Mata, when she really came to visit Raghunath Das Goswami, who actually built this Radha Kunda and Shyama Kunda. And this is a place where she used to really sit, like the Baithaka, a sitting place, and then take bath. So several days she was actually staying there. And one particular place she actually stands there because that place is the place where a big devotional, spiritual staircase. There's a gigantic staircase really going up all the way to the spiritual world. And that is exactly that place it actually goes from. So she is really so like that, and then she sits there and then see that and then does all the meditation there. So that's the place. So like that, I really mention only few of those kunjas. They are all not in this dimension. So yes, when we really go there, it's all written also on the walls. This is where this kunja is there, this kunja is there, like that. There will be nine in the Radha Kunda, 9 in the Shyama Kunda. Okay. So, but the idea is what you have to really get is this Radha Kunda is the topmost place, and only the very pure bhaktas, they can actually see the real divine manifestation, and which has no kala, no dimension, nothing. It's really beyond everything. That only they can really see all this. Okay, only great devotees can really see that. It's a gigantic stairs actually going from there. So you can meditate. Maybe by the mercy of Guru and Guru Parampara, one may be able to really see that. Okay, and Lord Krishna. Okay, how these Radha Kunda actually manifested. Shyama Kunda first manifested, then the Shyama Kunda first manifested, and then after that Radha Kunda manifested. So the short history is that Lord Krishna killed Aristasura, the bull demon, and after that gopis complained about the sin. Oh Krishna, that you have incurred some sin, great sin, because of killing a cow family, bull, okay, cow or bull is a great sin. Of course, there are some religions who really the only purpose is to really kill the cows. That is a different thing. Gopis demanded Krishna to take bath in every single holy river so that he can be purified. Otherwise, Krishna, you cannot come near us. No, you are a sinner. Krishna said, why should I? Why should I do it? He was a demon, and why are you really going with his side? This is not good. And Krishna was saying, and he was arguing, and the gopis were arguing, no, you are a sinner. You have to take bath in all the holy rivers, not just one, all the holy rivers, because you are killed. Someone who actually came in the cow family. And then Krishna said, okay, I will make, all right, I will take bath in all the holy rivers, but the thing is, I don't have to go anywhere. I will actually call everyone here. So this is a small glimpse of the drama that we did. We had so many dramas we have really done. This is just a small segment that I would like to play. Just listen.
Cow family. Killing a cow or bull is a great sin. So what should I do? You should go to every single holy river in all the 3 worlds and take bath in each. Then only you can come near us. This is not fair. You are taking side with that demon? You know that he would have killed you all. And you are blaming me as a sinner for killing that dangerous demon? I am not a sinner. No, you are a sinner. You must take bath in all the holy rivers to get rid of the sin. If that is what you all want me to do, I will do it. But why should I go to the holy rivers? I can just call all of them here and I can take a bath here. First, I will make a pond and call Ganga Devi from Patala and all the holy rivers to manifest here. Om Gange Che Yamune Cheva Godavari Saraswati Narmade Sindhu Kaveri Sanidhim Idam Mada.
O Prabhu, I am Ganga and I am at your service.
O Lord, I am Yamuna. I am very blessed to serve you. Our purity comes from a very tiny fraction from you only.
Oh Lord, I am Godavari. Just by your name, we get purified. I am so blessed to serve you.
Oh Lord, I am Saraswati. Please accept my service at your lotus feet.
Oh, holy rivers, by the order of my dear ones here, I have to take bath in your holy waters to get rid of my sin.
Oh Radhe, see the nice pond Krishna has made. It is so beautiful. We don't have any pond like this. And all the holy rivers came inside in one place.
O Lord, please take bath in our waters. Hare Krishnam Govindam Radhe Madhavam Manoharam Hare Murari Keshavam Adi Purusham Namostute.
So, then the gopis actually, because they were actually asking, oh, we don't have a pond. So that was how the Radha Kunda appeared. What did they do? All the gopis, they didn't have any tool or anything. So they really took their own bangles and they broke it. And using the bangles only, they were digging. That's a big story again. We wanted to make a drama about that, but the thing is, it's not really meant for everybody, so we didn't really make it. But in something that I want to point out, in 1941, there was an excavation of Radha Kunda, the major overhaul. They completely, renovated. And to the surprise, and there was the original Radha Kunda, which was really dug by the gopis. And when they were actually digging making the Radha Kunda, they did not have any water. Then Krishna said, you can take water from my Shyama Kunda. They said, no, we don't want to, because you are contaminated, because you really took bath there. So because you really took bath there, it's highly contaminated. We don't want that. So then Gopi said, we will really get the water from Manasi Ganga. They lined there so many pots and they were bringing water from Manasi Ganga, but when they were actually pouring everything, all the thing was, it was actually all absorbed, there was no water was coming. Then finally, the holy rivers made a petition to Radha Rani, oh Radhe, we want to serve you. Please allow us to also enter into your pond. That was how that, from all the waters from Shyama Kund, they're all overwhelmed and then they are coming into the Radha Kund. But anyway, so this is the story behind. But anyway, here, that particular Kunda that they really dug, it is called Kankana Kunda. Kankana means actually basically the bangles. It's called Kankana. Now, that time when they were doing, there were some wonderful things happened. What was that? So they were seeing so many fragrances coming with like a jets. And also yogurt was coming. So much of milk. Actually not yogurt. Milk was coming. So much of milk was coming. Where is it coming from? And they would all becomes, even now, sometimes what happens is, it becomes so totally white. Like that. So totally white. And it is now said that this is connected to the milk ocean of Lord Vishnu or something they are actually talking about. And then one devotee, out of curiosity, he actually collected some milk that was coming that time, and he really took it home and put it in. I don't know what he did, but it became yogurt. So that is actually really real milk. So many things are there. I mean, so many flowers used to come, flowers and the nice scents used to is coming. So a lot of things about that. Now, this sloka, I am not going to really go in the detail, because basically this is touching about the same thing in Radha Kunda only. It is saying that Radha Kunda gives Prema Bhakti. That's sloka number 11. This Upadesamrta has only 11 slokas. Okay? So we have covered now, this is the 11th sloka, except 8th. 8th is the one we are actually going to really hit now. So this says, Krishna Yochai Pranaya Vasati Preyashipyo apirada Kundam chasya munibirabitas tatrgeva vyadayi Yet preshtai rupyalam Asulabham kim punar bhakti bhajam tat premedam saktir tabisaraisanatura vishkaroti. Undoubtedly, Radha Kunda is very rarely attained. Radha Kunda is very rarely attained. We cannot really go there. And basically what that means is, taking bath there is actually very, very, very auspicious. Something so superior. And even to the great devotees, it is not that easy to really get. Therefore, one simply takes bath in Radha Kunda by the permission of one's Guru, and the pure bhakti of Krishna will sprout. That's what it says. Okay. So anyway, we are concluding now. So far, we have seen the other slokas, right? I skipped the one, but I really mentioned that one. I didn't really go in the detail. Now this sloka number 8 is the Saram, Upadesa Saram. So how does it go? Tannama Rupa Charitadi Sukirtananu Smrityo Kramena Rasana Manasi Niyojam Dishtan Vraje Tada Nuragi Jananugami Kalam Nayet Akilam Yiti Upadesa Saram. It says, this is the Upadesa Saram. That's why I pulled this sloka to the end. Okay, so 8 sloka is somewhere there. I pulled that here because this is the Saram. What is the Saram? This is the Upadesa Saram is what? The essence of all advice is that if you are really intelligent, you are not in those kind of corrupted. You really want real devotion, and you want Krishna, and you want because Prema Bhakti is the topmost. Even gods cannot get it. Then what we should do? That's what it's saying. 24 hours a day, chant His holy names. 24 hours in a day, you remember His divine names. This is the Maha Mantra that we are talking about. Given freely by Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Before Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came 500 years ago, this Maha Mantra was mutilated. The right mantra was pronounced totally wrongly. But he came and then gave the right one. So that is what the Maha Mantra is talking about, chanting the Maha Mantra. We do that. Every satsanga, we do that, chant the Maha Mantra. Remembering his transcendental form. Hearing about his qualities and eternal pastimes. Because Krishna is Leela Purushottama. Lord Ram is Maryada Purushottama. And now Leela is there, but the Prema, how will he get the Prema? By to enjoy the Leelas and to be serving to the Lord is Prema Purushottama. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has to give his mercy. That's why we are actually following Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So these are all there, all the Harikathas and everything, they're all the pastimes of Lord Krishna. But unless the mercy of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes, the Prema doesn't come. Sutta Bhakti will not come. So now the sloka is still saying. So thereby, by doing chanting, it's basically, the Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, Upadesamrta, Vandanam, Archanam, like that it goes. There is 9 angas of Bhakti. By doing that, by using our tongue and mind, do the sadhana. In this way, one should reside in Braja, Goloka Vrindavan Dham. Arey, we are not there, we are here. Or you bring the Dham in your heart. Pure devotees can actually bring the Dham here. Once actually, Bhaktivinoda Thakur was actually there in his puja room. He was actually doing his regular puja. The whole Vrindavan, Goloka Vrindavan just descended in his puja room. Arey, how can that fit into the puja room? I told you, there's no kala, there's no space, there's no problem. The whole thing completely manifested there, and he has written that about. Anyway, so at least bring that in our heart, and one should follow, important, the footsteps of the Lord's beloved devotees. Not just following this and that. We have to follow the footsteps of the Lord's devotees and who are deeply attached to the devotional service to Lord. So they are the one. Basically, we have to catch hold of the lotus feet of the pure bhaktas. Then we are safe.